Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Josiah Sweet. Today we are going to be going over how to utilize Reduce Paid Up as one of the non-forfeiture options to be able to write more business, but also help clients either save some money or add some coverage to what they already might be in. Now, a lot of times when we sit down with somebody, we're sitting with somebody with a fixed income, so uncovering extra money for them on a monthly basis is always something that they're going to be interested in doing. And so the three non-forfeiture options are extended term, cash value, and reduced paid up. I like the reduced paid up option personally if I'm sitting down with somebody and I can definitely help them either save some money, like I said earlier, or increase that coverage. Normally, if you go the cash value route, then you're going to have to write them a completely new policy for the exact same amount, and most of the time that is going to increase their premium. And so that's really not my goal. I know it's fun to get quick money, but I like to think long term, and I like for them to be able to save that money on a monthly basis and still have the same benefits that they've had before. And so what I'm going to do real quick is explain exactly how it works and then how you would implement this process. So say I've got Miss Cindy Lou, and Miss Cindy Lou is 65 years old. Well, Miss Cindy Lou, maybe 7 to 10 years ago, let's say 10 years ago, took out a whole life insurance policy for $10,000. So the face amount, let's put FA, face amount is $10,000. What she's paying in premium, let's just say it's $50 a month. Well, if she's paying $50 a month for a $10,000 policy and she's had it for 10 years, she's going to have built Reduce Paid Up, and you can look on the policy value sheet to see kind of what that might be. Now, I always encourage you definitely call the company because they're going to be able to give you an exact dollar amount as of that day of what the Reduce Paid Up amount is. But if they've had it for, if this Miss Cindy Lou's had this for 10 years, and she's been paying $50 for a $10,000 policy, she could very well have $3,000 to $4,000 in Reduced Paid Up sitting in that policy. And so what you would show her is, hey, look at this. You've got $3,500 in Reduced Paid Up. So for me to get you to a total of $10,000 worth of coverage, I can actually show you how I can save you a little bit of money. Obviously, I want to make sure she's healthy enough too. I'm not going to take somebody out of something, restart a 2-year contestability period if they're not completely healthy. I really want to check that and make sure she's going to qualify. She's taking the medicines that don't kick her out of the company that I'm trying to help her out with. And so the difference between $10,000 and $3.5 or $3,500 would be $6,500 worth of insurance. So this would be the new face amount that I need to quote her for insurance to see if I can save her some money on a monthly basis. And so turns out I can write her $6,500 for only $40 a month. How awesome is that? So I've now taken her premiums from $50 down to $40, and I've kept her in the same amount of coverage that she had previously. Now, this is what I like to do, and I don't try to do this in a way of trying to take money from a client, obviously. I do it in a way of, hey, you're used to paying that $50. Would you rather save some money or increase the amount of coverage that you have for the same price that you're paying right now? I want to give them that option because I don't want to leave any premium out there on the table. And so when I give them that option, a good amount of people do choose, hey, I'm comfortable paying this. If you can increase my coverage, I'd rather choose that option. And so if I can show her, hey, it looks like $50 a month will actually get you $8,000 worth of coverage, and you've got $3,500 worth of Reduced Paid Up over here, that means I can get you for $50, which is what you've been paying every month. I can get you to $11,500 worth of coverage. So increase your coverage by a whole $1,500. That is definitely a substantial amount of money that you're helping that person out with, and they're paying the exact same premium. So again, really make sure that person is healthy enough for the policy that you're showing them and quoting them, so that way they don't have any issues if something, God forbid, were to happen to them in that first 2 years. You would hate for that to happen to your client, so make sure you're doing your due diligence. But obviously creating another $1,500 worth of coverage or saving somebody $10 a month is a great tool when you're out sitting with clients to be able to help them and for you to write more business. Again, if this is a concept where you're a newer agent, it's a little tougher to grasp. Make sure you're practicing. Get your hands on a policy. Look at the policy value sheet. Talk to your managers. Your managers are going to be able to show you kind of how to implement this strategy, but it can really help you with writing more business every week. That's all I got for you guys today. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy.